Welcome to the Maryland Injury Law Advisor video series. I'm your host, Maryland Accident and Injury Lawyer Phil Santamaria. In today's video, I'm going to answer the question, do you have to have a lawyer represent you in a Maryland accident and injury claim? My answer might surprise you. So, do you have to have a lawyer represent you if you have a Maryland accident and injury law claim? No, you don't. There is no law requiring that. You have an absolute right to present your claim and case yourself if you want to. But is that a smart decision? Obviously, a lawyer can be of great assistance to you. Utilizing their training and their experience and their skills, they can do a better job of representing you than you can do representing yourself. But that help comes at a price. You have to pay legal fees. So there is a cost-benefit, a judgment that has to be made, an analysis of the pros and cons. And in making that sort of judgment, here is one way that I often think of it. What would happen if I came to your work tomorrow? Would I be able to do your job? No, I'm sure I could not do your job. But what if you were to train me for several hours? With that training, would I be able to perform the most routine functions that you do at your job? Yeah, I think I probably could learn. Would I be able to do those things as well as you do them? No, I wouldn't. But I could probably learn to be competent on routine matters. Would I ever be able to learn to do the complicated, sophisticated things you do at your work? No, of course not. And that's the way I think of you doing my job. That is, if you have a routine case, it's my opinion that if you're willing to put a couple of hours into learning about the system, about the processes, that you can indeed represent yourself without a lawyer, without paying legal fees, and be successful. What's a routine case? Well, it's one where legal responsibility or liability, as we sometimes call it, is obvious or conceded. It is one where your injuries are injuries that you recovered from quickly, injuries that you recovered from completely, and where your financial losses are not that great. In that type of a routine case, yes, I think you can represent yourself. But don't be foolish. If you have been seriously injured, you definitely, at least in my opinion, should have a Maryland accident and injury lawyer represent you. What's a serious case? Well, it certainly is a case where legal responsibility is contested, and that sort of a situation where you're going to have to fight to prove liability, you certainly would not be able to do that in a court where there are rules of evidence and other procedures that you know nothing about. The type of case where you should have representation is one where your injuries are significant, where you have a concussion or other brain injuries, where you have spinal injuries, herniated discs, broken bones, internal injuries, or some combination of all of these. In those kinds of cases, it would be terribly unwise, at least in my opinion, to represent yourself. Why is that? It's because those people that defend these cases are professionals. They do this all day, every day. And their interest is not in being fair to you, it is in protecting their business interests. So if you have that kind of a case, my advice is hire the best Maryland accident and injury law lawyer that you can find. Well, that's my answer to the question, do you need a lawyer, or do you have to have a lawyer in connection with a Maryland accident and injury claim? If you think this information is valuable or helpful, please give this video a thumbs up. If you have questions or comments, put them in the comment section below. And if you'd like to talk to me either about the subject of this video or about anything else having to do with Maryland accident and injury law, or if you'd like to get my opinion or my evaluation of your claim, call me anytime. Thanks for watching.